Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us for this special live session. I'm Itzik Amiel, and we're here again with a weekly switch series called Switch It On, where we share ideas, insights, and inspiration, helping you as a professional to switch relationships to revenue referrals and reputation and stand out. And you're invited. So if you're watching right now, we're absolutely live. You're very welcome to join me and with everybody else joining around the world. And I'm waiting for you here because I want to share a lot of information to you. Because today we're going to talk about asking powerful questions and specifically about how do you ask the right questions to grow your practice. And you'll discover interesting things, I'm sure, many of things you never heard before. I think that will be the first time I'm sharing it. I'll be happy that you learn something new. Again, if you're joining, please type in the chat where you are from, where you're dialing from, your name, because I want everybody to see that you are with us as well as me. And there's also it will help us also spread in all the community the knowledge we are sharing. So again, if you're joining, please let me know who you are, where you're dialing from, and I'll be happy to help if you have any other question during the session. See, it's not a secret that in the legal profession specifically, or many other professional services, our words carry significant weight, right? But often it's not just what we say, but how we inquire that can create impact. And I refer specifically to the way of asking questions, because asking the right question can be transformative. Because if you're asking the right question, they can build relationship, they can uncover your client needs, and they can facilitate negotiation if you want, and ultimately drive success to you, to your practice, to your career. Question not only help us really gather information, they really open doors to deeper connection, more meaningful conversation, and pave really the pathway for many collaborations. So today we're diving into a subject that both simple and immensely powerful to you, to your practice, to your career. The art of asking the right question. Now, as we explore this topic in the short time we have together, think about how you can incorporate powerful questions in your interaction with other people, be them your colleagues or clients or collaboration partner, even in your life, you know, and even a stranger you meet in maybe the upcoming networking opportunity. So it's useful in any way possible you can think about. Now, based on my personal work with many of the lawyer and other professionals I mentor and train, these strategies can help you make the coming year, I mean, I'm talking about from here to the end of 2025, even more successful and have a big win to accelerate the growth of your practice or in your career. Yeah, I believe in it so much that I really want you to understand the power of asking the right question. Now, to make sure I cover most strategies in a limited time episode, what I want to do, I will share with you in short about each type of these powerful questions and give you some examples so you could use it yourself in your practice. And of course, if you have any question during the session or afterward, you're very welcome to connect. I'll be happy to help. Of course, again, if you have any other comments as well, you can also write down under the video or DM me, direct message me, send me a message or an email, and I'll be happy to help on LinkedIn or any other way you can find possible to connect. Again, thanks for those who are joining. I can see you joining. Thank you for all of you there. Alex and Grade and Diana and Miran and Pizzina and Mandalena and Dali and Volter and Jurik and Davani, Ogorana, Chechet, Palano, Oris, Tatsu, Pochani, Okosona-san, Badra. I see a lot of you. I read your name because I want you to tell me you're here. I know you're here. I want everybody to know. So thanks for joining. So let's start with the 5 types of powerful questions. But before I start to share again, I want to remind you if you have questions, ask me because I'll do it for you. We're speaking about asking powerful questions, and I'm glad I'm here. So you're joining right now. Yes, we are live if you ask me. So let's start with the first five powerful questions. The first one, I mean, actually, in all these episodes, I want to dive deeper into Sobel's framework on 5 types of powerful questions. I want to illustrate how each type can be applied to enhance your communication and client interaction in the legal profession and the other professional services firm. So the first type of question, we're calling them focus questions. The first question I want you to answer, and I will do that to each type of question, is what is the purpose of this type of question, the focus questions. So the focus questions are designed to clarify specific situation or specific priorities. They help both your client and, of course, you to zero in on the most critical issues at hand that you're dealing with. So here are some example of focus question. What are your most pressing concern regarding this project or this case? Or another one, what specific outcomes do you hope to achieve? See, in fact, focus question provide really an opportunity to client to articulate their immediate concern, which not only helps you understand the perspective, but also allows you to tailor your approach really according to your needs of your clients. And this can be really particularly valuable in very complex, matters, as legal matters, where the client has multiple interests or areas of concern. And focus question help you dive in to find really the specific needs. Because by clarifying their priorities, you can better allocate time and resources to address the most urgent issue of your clients. So now you see the significance of question like that to your practice, and I hope you're excited to hear the second type of questions I want to share with you. So the second type of question, we call it passion questions. The purpose of this sort of question is, as the name of course suggests, is understanding your client's passions. So obviously, if you do it right, this question will allow you to connect with your clients even deeper and then on deeper emotional level and fostering even more trust and rapport. This sort of question help you cement your relationship that you retain the clients 8 times longer and nobody can actually steal them away from you. So here's some example of passion question that you could use is what aspect of this case matter most to your person? Good question. You see, get your client speak about the passion or what inspired you to pursue this specific legal path. Again, a great passion question. Now, out of my work with many professionals worldwide, it's clear to me that passion questions help you reveal what is really at stake for the client. Beyond this just financial or legal implication they have. Because recognizing then this underlying motivation, this passion, can deepen your understanding of their needs and their desires. And it also positions you as an empathetic advisor who really genuinely cares about the journey, which of course by itself can strengthen your client relationship. That's all about that. Powerful, right? Only with using and asking the right question, you could cement your relationship even better. See, without talking about yourself, what most people hate to do. Again, I want to welcome those who join right now. You're absolutely live. We're talking about asking powerful questions. I just shared two sort of question, focus question, passion question, and I promise to share 5 of them. So if you're joining right now, thank you for that. If you have any question, please put it in also in the chat, and I'll be happy to address them during the session. I will. So the next type of questions I want you to learn about is anybody can guess. I'm not sure if anybody can guess. The next part of the question is called empowerment questions. Empowerment questions are particularly effective when working with clients who may feel overwhelmed or uncertain. And many of you know what I'm talking about. You know those clients. And the purpose of this question is really to encourage those clients and the colleagues to take ownership of the situation and to think critically about possible solutions. You would love it when you use it internally within your firm with your colleagues. So here's an example of some of those empowerment questions. Question like, what do you believe is the best course of action moving forward? Another one, what would you like to see the situation resolved? See, these are empowerment questions you give to other people because by inviting them to suggest a solution or express their preferences, you not only empower them, but also create collaborative atmosphere internally with your client or even with your colleagues. This can lead to more innovative solutions. It can help clients feel invested in reading the legal process and make them more likely they will be satisfied with the outcome. And guess what? Stay with you. Don't go nowhere else. And by the way, if you're looking to insert change within your firm, it changes the matter of issues also in your own firm. This is an effective way to accelerate this process. You need to learn asking empowerment questions to your colleague. And that's how you change them. This is my secret sauce, by the way. When I'm coming and helping firm to change, to implement new things, asking empowerment question, change people behavior and change them immediately. Think about it. Next type of question is aspirational questions. Number 4 is aspirational question. Do you want to guess what is the purpose of this type of questions? Maybe if you want to guess, type it in. But in principle, this question really uncover the long-term goals and dreams, and really helping to align legal strategies with legal or with your client's broader vision, if you will. So from my own experience, again, aspirational questions are really effective during initial consultation or strategies meeting you have with your clients. Why is that? Because since they enable you to understand where is the client envision their futures, allowing you to tailor your advice to align with those aspirations of your client. Great ideas, right? And this is crucial not only for your day-to-day practice, but also for the longer-term relationship you want to build with your clients, because it demonstrates your commitment to their success beyond the immediate legal issue or the issue they have at you and asking you to help them with. Okay, so I like to use questions like, for example, where do you see your business in 5 years? Or what are your long-term goals for this project or for this case? You see, these are aspiration questions that help them think. And I trust you see the value of this sort of question to cement your relationship. That's why when I teach law firm and partners and firms to use those in conversation, guess what? They keep the relationship longer, and it's harder for the competitors to steal the client. Are you ready to the next type of question? The last one, actually, number 5, and I'm waiting for your question. If you have a question, now it's time to type it in under the video in order to me to see it and answer it to you. If not ready live, when we watch the replay, you're very welcome to ask a question or again send me a DM. But we're speaking again about asking powerful questions, and I promise 5 types. So here's type number 5: depth questions. Depth question. See, this is the last type of question I would like to be aware of and to use more in your practice, because these questions encourage client to elaborate on the thoughts, leading to a richer understanding of their situation. You want examples? So here's some example. Question like, can you tell me more about the background of this dispute? Or how did you arrive to this particular strategy or decision? See, that question invites client to provide you with context and giving you more information that you can work with to solve the problem. This is especially useful during, again, complex legal issue, legal discussion, because it allows you to grasp all the dimension of the situation and get very useful also within the firm with your colleagues as well. Actually, these sort of questions encourage a narrative around the case at stake, which can really reveal underlying issues or insight that a simple yes or no factual or a factual question might miss. And that's exactly why I want you to learn to ask this question, because you can type in to those stuff. Again, if you have a question at the time, thank you for all of you still joining. We're still live, and I'll be happy if you join. I share just 5 type of questions. And that's it. These are the 5 type of questions I want to share. But incorporating of this type of question into your practice not only enhance again client communication, but also could lead to better legal outcomes. Exactly what your clients wants to achieve. And by actually engaging this question framework, you can transform how you interact with your clients, how you interact with your colleagues internally, and ultimately leading to more effective service deliveries and stronger professional relationships, of course. But I would like to wrap this episode up with a practical action plan that help you implement this insight into your professional practice. Okay, so I love to make things practical, not theories, not survey. Really think that you can implement. So, are you ready for the action plan? So, here's number 1. Number 1, reflect. Take a moment to evaluate your communication style. Are you asking enough questions? What type do you generally rely on? Action number two, choose your power question. See, before your next crucial meeting, select a few powerful questions, out of these five types relevant to the context or these individuals you're going to meet and customize them to based on your upcoming interaction with a specific client or, colleague or whatever. Action number three, practice active listening. The thing that I love to train about law firm and people is it's so hard. And my best-selling book, The Attention Switch, is about it as well. Remember that goal of asking questions is not just collecting answers, but fostering dialogue. So pay close attention to the response. Don't think about something else. Be there in a moment and ask follow-up questions that show that you are engaged in the conversation. So the question you don't ask in the emptiness, right? You want to create a dialogue. Action number four, practice makes perfect. Don't shy away from trying out different questions I share with you. Like any other skill, mastering the art of questions takes continuous practice and refinement. Trust me, also myself did it so many times until it's part of my vocabulary, the way I conversate with people. And by the way, when I teach networking, I also teach there powerful question you can ask during networking. So it's not coincidence when you build relationship with specific people and ignore others. Action number five, seek feedback. See, after meeting or critical conversation, I want you to ask your colleague for input on your questioning technique, because this will help you learn and grow in your approach to really embrace the right question in the right moment with the right people. So if you're listening carefully now, my friends, it's time to take action to implement what you've learned in this session. I trust you found those insights on the power of question valuable, but intentionally incorporating this type of question into your professional interaction, you could build stronger relationships, as I told you, better understand your client needs, and achieve more successful outcomes. And if you need, again, our help in implementing it in your practice, or if you just want to learn more about building winning client relationship, that's exactly what I do for our clients, what we all do with our team. Professionals like you and me around the world, we train them, we mentor them, and we're even doing the work for them by implementing those strategies in their practice. So if you're looking to help, looking for mentoring, if somebody hold your hand accountable, just write me an email, send me an email, send me a private message, and I'll show you how can I help you. Now, next week, we have another amazing topic expert to discuss new practical strategy to grow practice and better client relationship, reputations, and referrals. And I hope you join us also for next time. But one more thing, if you want to make sure you never miss one of our weekly Switch on interview series, I suggest follow me on LinkedIn or go to the Switch Hub website. You can sign up and get my business development strategy. Let me share with you the link. So I know a lot of people asking. So here's the link for all of you. Is the hub.theswitch.ch, or you can even go to the switch.ch. You'll find exactly hub.theswitch.ch. You can sign up, get my business development strategies and tips, and check and register to one of my new online courses and live cohort or workshop. Or you can also join our membership community when we have more than 52,000 members around the world. When we talk about learning more how to grow your practice and brand, and every single month you get new deliveries, new entrants, and new things. So here you go. That's the link again. If you want to know, hub.thesweet.ch/join us. You can find more information if you want to grow a practice and brand. And again, you're very welcome to send a private message or an email to ask your question. And of course, I would love to be a value to you. That's people ask, definitely. For now, I want to thank each one of you for joining us. I don't see any questions coming. I'm checking it in. So see everyone next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And remember, I want you to switch on and learn to ask powerful questions to connect even deeper with your client and retain them for the longer term. Until next time, thank you very much for joining. Bye for now.